Good evening, everyone. This is Donnie with Standing Goats Rescue. I've got this video here is sort of an answer and a request. I've had a few people reach out to me these last 3 months asking me about families in need. These are people that, from what I gather in the emails, that they like to help families Christmas time, holiday season, just like to buy presents for families with children, a lot of single mother families, single parent families. We have one of our very own, our sister Sandi Workman. She's been with us for a long time. She's a grandmother. She's got a channel of her own here on YouTube, a small channel, and most of the time she's hanging out with us. Whenever we do the live shows, she's always there, whether you see her or not in chat. And I've been speaking with Sandi recently. Now this message applies to those who want to help someone, those who are into helping others. If you're not one of those people, if you don't care to help other people, then this video isn't for you. I'm not being rude, just trying to be to the point. Sandi means a lot to us. She means a lot to me and my wife here. She's part of us, and she has always been one of the prayer warriors when we've done prayer requests for others. She needs help. She messaged me, and I don't know how to word it to where it's going to come out exactly right. I'm going to read to you part of the message that she sent me, asking for help. We are not in a point that we can help anyone right now. We are in a bad way at the moment, but the Lord will pull us through it. Our situation is just like most of us out there, just trying to get our bills met. We've had a lot of vehicle failures. We've had a lot come against us here recently, and then it's just one thing after the other. It's the enemy stepping in and trying to prevent us from doing what God's called us to do. And that's all it is. He will get us through it. We are fine. We don't need the help, but there's many families that do, and Sandi is one of them. And so this message is for those who are looking to help someone during the holiday season. We are here. And what she's dealing with right now is serious. And in my book, and everyone that I've spoke to about it, personally spoke to, it's a serious situation. I'm going to read her message, what she sent me, and I'm going to put the link. I may try to put it in the video. I don't know if I can, but I will definitely have the link in the description to this video. And if you would like to help somebody, please contact her, reach out to her, do whatever you need to. If you need to speak to her on email or whatever, she will be reading the comments. And I don't mind being the middleman if she would like me to share her contact information, but that is up to her. But anyhow, you know, we can't post her number on YouTube for obvious reasons. There are a few bad characters on YouTube. It's none of you guys and gals, but there are a few bad ones, and we've all dealt with them. But I'm going to go ahead and get to the point. I had to write down what she wanted me to share so that I didn't overstep my boundaries as far as sharing too much or not sharing enough. And so she sent me a message, and I'm just going to read you the part that pertains to her situation. She says, "So, of course, my name is Sandi Workman, and I live in Kanawha County in West Virginia." She's just outside of the city limits, but she's living in her parents' old house. And she's been trying to keep it since they passed away in 2014. It's a modular home, and it had 15 acres with it, but 14 of those acres were just recently sold to the state last Thursday. She had to do that to keep the property. Well, where the house sits is about an acre left, but the past due amount of taxes are $460, and they are due by the 31st. And then this year's taxes are due. I'm only worried about the past due because I can't lose the house or I will be homeless. I haven't been able to work since January due to an injury that left me with bad nerve damage, and I don't know what else to do. I'm not good at talking to people or asking for help, but I have no other choice now. I don't care what information you share. You know more than I do about it. I am an open book, really, and the prayers is absolutely the most important to me. My YouTube channel is Sandra W. Squatching Mountain Mama. That's Sandra W. Squatching Mountain Mama, and I'll put that below where you can see it on screen, so they can see my life. I will send my Cash App info, and you can imagine how much I appreciate you taking the time to help me. God bless you and the family. I love you all. Guys, it's hard when it's anytime anybody's in need. It's hard. She's not asking us for help to pay a car note. She's not asking for help to pay her insurance on her vehicle. She's not asking for gas money. She's asking to save her home. You know how government is when it comes to taxes. You don't pay your past due, they will take your property out from under you. They'll kick you to the curb. They don't care what situation you're in. They don't care how many children you have. It's all about the money. And she needs help. If I had it, I would absolutely give every penny to her that she needed. And we don't have it. We are so very broke right now. I'm still a few weeks away before I get my check. I only get one a month, and as all of you know, I make nothing from these goats. We make no profit whatsoever. My channel is not monetized. We make no money from the channel. Everything we do here with these goats comes out of my once a month check, and that check is not much. This house was built by Kim's grandmother, therefore the house is paid off. So praise the Lord, we don't have a payment here. But Sandy is in a situation right now, the house that her parents owned, that she now has, she's going to lose over a measly $460. When you don't have it, that's a lot of money to come up with. And I can tell you that firsthand. I know it, you know, as many of you do. That's a ton of money. So guys, please, if you can help, and it doesn't matter if you can only spare $1, it helps. Every dollar helps. If 460 people, there's over 6,000 of us here. If each of us sent $1, that would pay her past due and her upcoming taxes, and it would give her money for Christmas for her grandchildren. $1. And for those that aren't into helping people, if you can't spare $1, you know, I mean, that's almost a soda pop. Soda pop's what, $1.50, $2 now. But anyway, I don't want to get into that. I'll get very ill. But I'm going to put her Cash App in the description below, the link for it. I may even put it in a post, in a community, under the community tab in a post. But I'm definitely going to post her Cash App. It will be in the description below this video. I'm going to try to, I don't think I can put it on screen during the video. I'm going to try. I'm just not sure if I can do that. Let me see can I zoom this in? All right, I am going to, I don't know if you can scan this from your phone, but I'm going to try. I'm going to share this. Let me see if this will show up, if it doesn't catch the reflection from the light. There's her Cash App right there. I don't know if you can scan it. If you can try to scan it with your phone right now, if you would like to help, it may work. I don't know. I'll take a picture of that and I will put it on the video here. Maybe it'll scan. I don't know. I'm trying to turn it where there's no reflection, but that's it. Sandra needs the help. So if any of you are interested in helping, and if you would like to help somebody, this is going to go a long way. Any dollar you send is going to help her. If you ain't got but a quarter to send, it's a help. You've done something. And I don't want to have to answer when I go home and be with the Lord. I don't want to have to answer why I didn't help someone who needed it when they reached out to me. And we're going to help. We don't have much we can do. Matter of fact, I will show you why, while we're in it. I just want to make sure that my account information is not on screen. Guys, this is my checking account right there, Wells Fargo. That is my checking account. That's how much money I have right now until my next check. You know, when I tell you that we don't have nothing, I'm not lying to you. We have nothing, but God provides. He always provides. And that's why Sandy said the prayers are more important than anything. When you pray for someone, God does open doors. He makes things happen. But if you can pray for her in her situation, pray for her family, and send her $1. That, you know, the rewards that we reap in the end are tenfold. You send $1, you're going to reap a $10 reward. But the only reason I'm putting this up is my heart is to help her and to get her some help. And anytime, you know, we tell people all the time, you know, if you need any help, reach out to me and we'll do what we can. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I know there's 2 people that usually email me, very nasty emails, threatening to turn me in when I help people. When I try to do a video to get help for them, I've been threatened with IRS and all this other garbage because the 2 people that send me these emails, it's the type of people that go through life, and if someone were to get hit by a car and be fighting for their life on the side of the road, they would step over them and continue on their journey. That's the type of people these 2 particular people are. They're not into helping, they don't want to help, and they have no desire to. This video is not for them. People like that, their type of videos would be on another channel. It's not here. We're about helping others, loving people, loving one another, and doing what's required to do our part to fulfill the will that God's put in our hearts. And that's what I do. We go out in the woods and we share, you know, our walks. We have activity from these big creatures, these giants. I share it. We share everything here. You know, and many of you have shared with me a lot of personal things you have encountered, you have witnessed, and things you're going through. You know, that's what we do as a family. We lean on one another. And when you're in times of need, like what Sandy's going through right now, you reach out to your family. You know, those that you love and those that love you, and things happen. But anyway, I didn't mean to drag this on so long. This has been weighing on my heart really hard. I knew about it yesterday, and I have had no time. My truck broke down yesterday. It was a $12 part, and I got the money up to get the part. I ordered it from Advance Auto. It didn't come in to 4 o'clock, but I had to be up working, helping another friend on a job. And no, I do not get paid for these jobs. I help people. It's what I do. It's in my heart, and I feel good about it. No matter how sore it makes me, no matter how bad I hurt the next day, or even if it makes me sick, it makes me feel good in my heart to help. And I was committed to help a friend. My truck was broke. I couldn't leave Kim without the van because we had the grandbaby here, and so I drove my motorbike. I had to drive home at about 8:10 last night after dark, and it was so cold. It got down to 34 here last night, and I was not dressed for that cold, and my lip is chapped and still burning from the wind, but I did what was required. Chris from Claghorn Outdoors, he was in Panama City today, and he picked the part up for me. He brought it home and helped me put the part on. The truck's running, we're good to go. But I have not had time. I've been home almost 45 minutes now. I came home and went straight to feeding the animals, and I went and grabbed my tablet, and here I am now putting this up. Sandy, I'm sorry I'm late putting this up. It's only me. And everything that happens around here, 99% of the time I'm by myself doing it, and I am not fast, I'm not skilled. I wing it, but it just takes me a long time to do that. But guys, thank you so very much. Hunting season opens up on Saturday morning for bow season, for archery. And tomorrow morning I'm going to be sighting in my crossbow. I've got some work I got to do tomorrow also, but I'm going to get my crossbow sighted in first thing, and then I'm going to go up finish what we started today. I'm going to go get that finished, and then we've got 2 small things. They're not really jobs, they're sort of like chores, I guess, oddball chores that don't never come, but we've got to get that finished. But I do have help on those 2. They're in 2 different locations that are not here. They're one's about 32 miles from here, the other's I think it's 40 something miles or 50, I don't remember. But I'll be riding with Chris to go take care of those 2 things, and I should be back by sundown, I hope. But anyhow, I'll be filming Saturday. I'll be filming the hunt, and we are going to be going, me and Chris and Frogman are going to be going hunting, and we're going to go in the woods before the sun comes up, and I am not looking forward to that. I am looking forward to first light when the sun does come up, and hopefully God will bless us and we'll have meat to bring here and throw in our freezer. That's the that's the purpose for going. But either way, whether I'm successful or not, I will be filming, and I will share that experience with you, and to where you guys feel like you're right there with me. But y'all have a good evening. God bless you. I love each and every one of you. And if there's anything I can do to help you, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. My email is standinggoatsrescue@yahoo.com, and I'll reply to you just as soon as I possibly can. I should be caught up. I do have one job with another friend I got to work on Wednesday, I think. I think the rain will be here Tuesday. It'll be after the day after the rain comes. Then I'll be finishing that up, and then I'll have time to put the camera in my hands and get it running and start wearing out some memory cards. But until that time, I'll see you guys soon. But until the next time we see you, be safe, be kind, and I hope everything's going well for each and every one of you. And I will definitely be seeing you guys down the road very, very soon. If all goes well, I'll have a good video, a fun video to share with you Saturday. But until that time, be safe. God bless. Y'all ready?